Okay, I know many of you are following this lady called Angela Nwosu. Yes, come and hear gist. So, we all know how she's come along with a lot of ladies who she either, I don't know, ladies she calls her house help or her housemates or whatever she called them. She brings all this lady from God knows where, and she keeps them. Some people say tells us that they are her, her helpers, her housemates. She has only one child, right? A girl child. And she tells us that all those ladies, sometimes you see them three or four in her house, and she tells us that all those ladies, she's paying them, and they are all her housemaid, which a lot of people say, housemaid for what exactly? Like three, four housemates just for yourself, an adult, and for your adult husband, and just one child in Dubai. Well, Miss Angela Nwosu, you all know how she lives in Dubai, and whatever she's doing with these ladies, I don't know. But anyway, some people say she's paying them to create content with her, which to me, I don't know if it's a problem or not. If she has money to do that, if that's her own way of diversifying content creation, that's okay. It might not be cheap, but if it's paying her, it's okay. I don't have a problem with that. But this video is about what I just noticed. I don't know if you all have noticed the last lady who came in. Her name is Fatima. So Fatima came from Abu Dhabi, part of Dubai, and Angela took her in, or I don't know if Angela took her in to help her, because content creation doesn't let us know what is what at any point in time these days. Everything now is content, so you don't even know which one is which one. So per Angela, Fatima came to her gate, uh, asking for help, and she wanted to help her. She came with her baby, who both of them looked like somehow horrible before coming to Angela's house, and she wanted to help them. And Annie, which is the other house help, which was there before the Nigerian lady who was helping left. So Annie opened the gate, and Fatima came in with a baby and all that. And that's the story she told us. And from there, Angela has been taking care of the baby and Fatima. So not quite long ago, of Angela told us that it was time to for Fatima to leave with Abubakar, because Abubakar, the son, a baby, a baby boy, like a very tender boy, needed a more uh helping hand, or a stronger hand, and she, Angela, is not available because she's always busy, doing her stuff. So Abubakar really needed like more attention and all that. And the preparation has been going on. If you follow her on Instagram, it's not quite long. She there's I'm just giving you like a lowdown and a summary of everything you need to know about this lady called Fatima, because she just posts brief stuff here and there. So we were all watching her, how she packaged, made a lot of content about how Fatima was going to her home country with her son, Abubakar, and all that. Meanwhile, Abubakar's father is in Abu Dhabi, where Fatima came from, because Fatima's boyfriend, who is Abubakar's father, lives in Abu Dhabi, and that's where she came to meet Angela. She came from to meet Angela. So why they were trying to send Abubakar, which is the son, to Fatima's home country, is what I didn't really understand. But anyway, the content was going on, and we were all watching how they were packing to send um Abubakar home, and Fatima was to take Abubakar home and return. But all of a sudden, after like a few days, we noticed that the Fatima who was supposed to take Abubakar to her home country, Sierra Leone, is back again to Angela Nwosu's house in Dubai. So, a lot of people got pissed off in comment section, and then people were like, so this whole thing is content or what? Because you told us that Fatima wasn't going to work for you, and she was just there because you were helping her, and she was supposed to take Abubakar to Sierra Leone, where they were supposed to meet Fatima's mother, and they were going to stay there, and Abubakar was going to remain in Sierra Leone because the mother of Fatima, who is Abubakar's grandmother, is supposed to be taking care of her, of him, and all that. So a lot of people got pissed off, and when they saw Fatima came back, so they were like, so Fatima didn't really go to Sierra Leone. So all this stuff we're praising you, you're doing. So all this is content, and I too was kind of confused because it looked so real. So what happened actually was that maybe they deceived us, I don't know, but as I said, content will not let you know what is what these days. So before before Fatima came, it was all arranged. Angela was going to employ her, and she was going to work for Angela. But because there's a lot of expenses going on, buying milk and all that, and stress of having a baby in the house, it was time for Angela to send Abubakar away, and she did. But what we didn't understand is why they were making it as content that Fatima was going to go to Sierra Leone with Abubakar and all that, and they were going to go do some documents and all that, and like it was just too much. But anyway, Fatima came back, and now they're staying together. And all of a sudden, now Fatima is employed, and she's been paid. So the main essence of this video is this: Fatima came back to Angela's house, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, and Angela was like, "Oh, Fatima, you're back again." So we now saw that Fatima left to Abu Dhabi, to where the boyfriend is, to go do paper for, to go to court to get some document for the son Abubakar. Probably they are still processing the document for them to be able to travel with Abubakar, which they already told us earlier that has gone to Sierra Leone. Well, my main point is this. So Fatima is now shuttling between Angela's house in Abu Dhabi and sorry, Angela's house in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Sorry. So if she goes there and gets pregnant again from the same boyfriend who is Abubakar's father and come back, what if she goes there, get pregnant, come back to the house, and after some time, you can never know what can happen. I know Angela is like carefree, she has a good husband and all that, but you can never know what will happen. What if for some reason, um what is her name, Fatima, decide to say that it's Angela's husband that is responsible for her pregnancy? Do you know the kind of stress that is going to put her family through? I don't even know if Angela is thinking about that, because if she want to stay and work, she got to stay and work like Annie is doing, and some other people whom you have had. Like, I don't know why she should be shuttling. If she want to stay with a boyfriend, it's not crime. It's okay. She can stay there. But saying I'm going to court and just disappear, go 1 week and come back, like that is another pregnancy load in which for some reason anybody can decide to tag it on your husband, which I think she will still say she doesn't care and all that, and but sometimes this whole thing can flare up and bring down your reputation. You start going through stress you're not prepared for. Just saying, because this video I just the clip I just watched right now is kind of, I don't know, would I say it's kind of disturbing to me. And Fatima keeps laughing and making all these childish joke and behavior, but she seems to know what she's doing exactly. She seems to be well calculated somehow, and um using both Angela and Annie's head. So Angela, you got to be very careful. I know, like, you have CCTV and all that, but I don't know how much how much replay you can do, and how you think you're actually getting everything 247. Because if there's interruption in internet or light at any point in time, remember there can be interruption in recording as well. So please be very careful. Just saying my mind. I know your girls are good. Your husband is good, and you also have a golden heart. But please apply some level of caution when you do your stuff, because nobody wants unnecessary drama, nobody wants unnecessary headache for no just cause. You can never know what human beings can decide to turn into tomorrow. So just saying this, ma'am, apply a little bit of caution. I know you got it all covered up, I know you got it all like worked out, but please know what you're doing and apply some caution. Or maybe it's just for content, who knows? Well, good luck to you all. Peace out.